So hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is just a recap of my birthday cruise. Although it was in January, I've been releasing each day for the last couple weeks. So today I'm ready to recap my whole cruise and let you know some tips maybe, and to let you know what's next for me coming up. Stay tuned.
Let's run away and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. My heart stops when you look at me. Just one touch. Now, baby, I believe this is you. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. I get your heart racing in my skin.
I wanted to tell you a little bit about the disembarkation process, which was very easy. As you know, I love NCL, and through their programs, specials, they offer airfare, second person flies free. But if you book an airfare and you're solo like I am, I still get 50% off the air. You can fly in when you let them know you're using it and you book your cruise. You can go a day or 2 days early, or you can stay after. You just have to let them know so that the airline planning will happen. The way it works is about 35 days before your cruise, you'll get your airline information. That's all they do. You still have to go to the airline that they booked it through. For me, I've used Delta and I've used American Airlines, which is what the NCL had offered, which is what I use anyway. So I go to the website of, for instance, American Airlines, and I still pick my seats, and that's pretty much it. Always try to go a day early, or at least 2 days early, especially if you're booking through them. That way, if there's any difficulties, you could still have that time to get to your port. Since I live in New Orleans, my port was in Orlando, so booking the same day was no problem. I left early enough in the day to fly to Miami, and then Miami to Orlando. Because I went through Norwegian, I also used their transportation. So once I got to Orlando Airport, it was an easy process to get onto their bus, and then on I go to, it's about a 45-minute drive. So getting off is the same thing. Since I booked with them, I didn't stay late. I chose my flight home the same day. My flight was at 1:30. So before you leave your cruise, they send you a flyer and they leave it on your bed at night. Or if you're not in your room or something and have do not disturb, they'll put it on the outside door. But in here it explains everything you need to know, about getting off the ship. So be sure to get this and read through it. They color code, they give you luggage tags that's color coded to the time that you're going to get off. For instance, if there's no luggage tag, that means you're getting off the ship, you get off free first, and you're one of the first ones off. You can carry your own luggage off. If you have a tour, a Norwegian shore excursion tour, so their luggage tag will be black. So mine happened to be red because I had a Norwegian airport transfer to Orlando International Airport for flights that leave between 12 and 2:30. So I was off the ship and it was about 8:30 by the time I got on the bus and they loaded up my luggage. I was able to transport to the hotel. I mean, not to the hotel, transport to the airport. And from there, I had plenty of time. It was a very, very busy airport, Orlando is, because of Disney World and all the stuff that's around Orlando. So I was able to get through the process of checking in and everything. And I was home by, I think it was about 5:30 that night. So very easy peasy to get off the ship. They really do take care of you. Have any questions, or if you want to change your luggage tag, you want to get off a different time, you just go to the front desk and ask them about it. Okay? Okay, I wanted to jump in here with another thing regarding things that the ship does for you each day, and all the cruise ships do this. They just call it different things. You get like a little newsletter, and they give it to you the night before. So your first day on the ship, it'll be on your room, and you can look at it for all the activities that's happening. And if you need an extra one, you just go down to the the shore desk, or any of those guys will help you. They have them sitting on the desk. You can grab another one. But it's very informative, and I suggest getting it. And especially if you get it the night before, you can plan your day's activities for the next day. Take a highlighter, because it's a very busy itinerary from the very early morning all the way into the night. So you can highlight some of the activities that you would like to attend. This is really helpful. It does have, for each day, it'll tell you a little bit about the port, maybe a little history about it. There's some excursions that are listed. You can do that. The complimentary dining, the any of the shows, hours of operation. So everything you need to know about everything on the ship and getting off the ship for your excursions or all that. So very informative. Your first day, of course, you're going to have your mandatory boat drill, and just be prepared now because the ships aren't running pandemic. They're full. Everybody is out and about getting ready to go on their cruises. So just know plan your days accordingly. So if you want to have dinner, get all your plans situated as soon as you get on the ship. Book your shows, book your excursions. I book my excursions before I get on the ship. So if you have that opportunity to do that, I would do that. I have the Norwegian app on my phone, so I'm able to do that. So anyway, just everything that you need to know, very accommodating. So if you need to have any questions or have any issues with anything, they're right there to help you. And just very courteous and a great crew that'll accommodate everything that you want to do. All right. So all in all, recapping this cruise was it's very easy. I met some neat people. If you go back through my days on the cruise, you'll see that I met some really nice people and had great shore excursions. I think if I were to say something about a shore excursion, I was a little disappointed in Dominican Republic for the excursion that I chose. It was just a get to know Puerto Plata, and it was kind of a long bus drive with a lot of people, and the town isn't that big. The streets are narrow, and trying to have 40 people on one bus, there's 3 or 4 buses doing the same thing, just different timing. Love the rum building there, and had a chance to drink some rum. I think I would have done that on my own. Puerto Plata, the little port, it was very nice, very open. It's pretty new. Amber Cove is where we dock. So that excursion, I think St. Thomas would be a wonderful island to return to. There's a lot of things to do there. I went on a paddle boat, rum punch, lots of rum, lots of punch, to a beach, and then we were on the beach for a couple hours, and then we just kind of took the paddle boat back. A lot of fun. Met some great people there, and we just had a lot of fun, but there wasn't much time to explore the port once we got back. So I would love to go back. I think I would love to take the tour that takes you to the top and drive around in some great photo opportunities. They have a kind of a gondola type of thing that'll go up to one of their high points. You can go up there, and there's places to walk around up there and take some pictures. Not very expensive to do, and it's pretty much close to the port, so it's walking distance to get there. And then also, let's see, we did Dominican Republic. I really liked the British Virgin Islands. That was an excursion that we just got into this Jeep type bus that took us around the whole island. Island's not that big, very lush, a lot of photo opportunities there, and it was interesting enough that it held my attention, and pretty enough. It was a nice day, and enjoyed that as well. Sea days were perfect. Just know that they're very busy. The pool area is packed. Everybody's, you got the towel hogs. I don't understand that. People get up early in the morning and they put their towel clips, and then you don't see them all day, and the loungers are just sitting there with their towels on it. But I thought that they monitored that, but not when I was around the pool area. I went to Spice H2O quite a bit, which is adult only during the day, and some nice dancing in the evening. So a lot of fun, a lot of things to do. I think the shows were great. Choir of Men, oh, got to see that. I would see that twice in a ship, see the show twice. So anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed my cruise, my birthday cruise, and I hope that you can go back and look at some of the things that I did each day, and go back to all my cruises that I have. I have 89 videos out there for all sorts of different things that I've done. Of course, you can see some of the ones in the beginning, but my cruises that I've gone on. And that leads me to what's coming up next. All right, well, everybody, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you subscribe if you haven't already. I hope that you give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. And feel free to comment or ask a question if you want to know something more about this particular cruise and itinerary, this particular ship. I answer every comment, every question, and I just really appreciate each and every one of you. So that leads me up. What's next? All right, so Mardi Gras season just ended. So I will be doing at least two vlogs of the Mardi Gras season. One, I'm hoping to just explain the Mardi Gras season, when it started, a little bit of history about it, and then show you some of the parades that I attended, and maybe just give you a couple tips for your future plans to come to New Orleans for the Mardi Gras. So that's those two plans. And then also I have a couple trips that I'm going on. I'm going to Savannah for a weekend. I'm planning to go to Albuquerque for a weekend. I might trail up to Colorado Springs for a little bit. This is in the March, April timeframe. I do want to go to Portland, Oregon for a visit there for possibly a week in April. And then in May, I'm going on a cruise with Norwegian Joy out of New York City to Bermuda. So that's in May. And then in June, I'm going to Alaska on a cruise. So looking forward to that. That's on the Norwegian Encore. And I don't have any cruises planned the rest of the year. I may throw something in there, but I'm probably going to spend a little bit more time in what I'm doing around New Orleans, getting ready for the holiday season. Because when I do a cruise, I spread it out. So if it's a 7-day cruise, you're going to get almost 7 weeks of what each day of the cruise, maybe 3 or 4 weeks of that, because I'll do a video on a Wednesday and a video on a Friday, so it just takes it out that way. So I'll probably be done with my cruise videos probably around August for for both of them. So anyway, those are my plans that's upcoming. Look forward to seeing you on Mardi Gras. I had a lot of fun, a lot of beads. So anyway, again, everybody, thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this series of my birthday cruise on Norwegian Escape through the Caribbean. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.